Gamble Factory, what's going on? It's your boy ZROB. We got Coach T Posey as always, and we got some Week 2 NFL action to talk about. I'm super pumped. There's a lot of juicy games, a lot of props I'm liking. I get antsy, waiting on that NFL Sunday to come back. So, Tyler, how are you feeling?
Man, Razorbacks won today. An absolute performance of a lifetime there. Uh, uh, Beating UAB Blazers, a powerhouse there by 10 points after being favored by 22 and a half. Being down most of the game. It's just a great day. But no, I do like some props tomorrow. I think there's some good games, some good props, and some good vibes. So,
Yeah, bro. We're gonna channel our inner Tennessee tomorrow. They're up 65 nothing at half against Kent State. So we're gonna be Tennessee tomorrow. Prizepicks is gonna be Kent State. We're gonna give them a massacre, dude. I'm calling it
Z-
out. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Zero King Slime's about to get your name tattooed on him.
Hey, let's go, bro. If you did that, that'd be crazy. if we hit the 25x on the stream slip, I gotta see it. Even if it's like what are those henna tattoos? Those fake ones that stay on like a couple weeks. You gotta do
Got a
that, King
bone.
Slime. If we hit this slip tomorrow. Got our boy YFS in here. What's up, guys? Yeah, appreciate you guys hopping in tonight. Definitely like the stream. Make sure you're subbed. Definitely helps us out a lot. And let's cook up a slip, and then maybe we'll answer some questions that you guys have. Talk about any props. Maybe cook up some game stacks. We talked about that earlier. I haven't really looked at anything for game stacks yet, but we may figure something out. So, Tyler, are you getting us started, or you want me to?
Man, I got us started last time, so I think it's only fair that you go first this
All
time.
right.
We're just trying to switch it up to find some consistency here.
I get you. I get you. We gotta get in a rhythm, man. I think
Yeah,
we went 3-3 on last week's slip, so hopefully have a little bit better performance this week. I'm absolutely loving my three. I know you told me your three that you have, so we'll see how those go. I know you got some good analysis on them. Yeah, but I'll get us started. I'll go ahead and get us going with Mr. Kyren Williams. I'm taking his fantasy score at 16 tomorrow. Absolutely dream matchup for this guy. Like this guy, he just hates the Cardinals for some reason. He's hit this fantasy score in 9 out of his last 13 games, so that's including all of his games last season. He played the Cardinals twice last year, actually, and he racked up 22 fantasy score and 38 fantasy score. So this man went for 60 fantasy score against the Cardinals last year. It's absolutely like unheard of. And this year, like Arizona is going to be just as bad against the run. Last week, James Cook and Josh Allen ran for 110 yards and 2 touchdowns. Luckily for Kyren, Matt Stafford is not going to be running the ball. He's not going to be stealing any rushing production at all. It's going to be all Kyren. Kyren also saw 3 targets in week 1, and he has a 2.5 reception line this week. So that's just telling us right there that he's going to get some fantasy points through the air as well. This matchup is just absolutely insane. I personally took Kyren to score 1.5 touchdowns on Fliff yesterday. So I just love everything Kyren Williams. Any of these props, probably not his receiving props as much because I don't trust that. Like they're not gonna have to run the ball or have to pass the ball a lot tomorrow. I don't think. Um, but I can't see him having a game where he doesn't have like less than 100 yards and a touchdown. At the minimum.
you going Kyron here. Obviously, the volume's there, so great matchup. I do like the prop as well. But let's go to Posey's weird props. I guess we can call that tonight. I sent my props over to Zach a little earlier, and I don't think he made any likes of these. I think he just made fun of me pretty much all night for these. But it's fine. They're free. They don't have to be normal props to be not for it to be free. So the first one is Josh Reynolds over 2.5 receptions. I know it does sound weird with it being Josh Reynolds, but you go back to last week and he looks to be a pretty good target of Bo Nix here. He he's also got a little bit of oh crap, my computer just blanked out. 1 second. of course, that happens midstream. But yeah, he had 8 targets from Bo Nix last week. Uh, Nix is just not, not great right now as a rookie. Kind of getting it out short. And then with 8 targets and 5 receptions last week against Seattle. I don't see really any reason he can't repeat that this week. You look at the Steelers, who have a lockdown corner in Mr. Porter. Absolutely torched Drake London last week. Really kind of made him look bad. But then you got uh, some good reception work out of Bijan for the Falcons, and their number two ended up with 4 receptions himself. And additionally, that rookie for the Broncos, Vele, is out. So with Porter, covering Sutton up, locking him down, all you have is Josh Reynolds, who had 8 targets last week, and we're only asking for 3 receptions. And the Broncos are in a good game script to have to pass the ball. Pittsburgh is favored, so I don't really know why this line is at 2.5. 8 targets last week. I'm going to take this all day. It's a really good prop.
I trust you. I mean, I'm not a big Josh Reynolds guy. I'm not a big fan of the Broncos offense personally. Hopefully, Bo Nix slings it or has to sling it a lot tomorrow against the Steelers. Um, I don't know how well that offensive line. Hopefully, it holds up better than the Falcons' offensive line held up for them last week, protecting Kirk Cousins. So, I mean, if he gets 8 targets again, this is free. Like, 2.5
I mean,
receptions is easy.
and like I said, like last week, Drake London had 2 catches on Porter. Like he really did a good job. Like obviously a very good lockdown corner. Ray McLeod had 4 receptions against the Steelers last week. So
Yeah.
they're having to throw to that that secondary receiver with Porter on the stud. So great
Yeah,
matchup.
heck yeah. I know Carly's in here. She's talking a little trash about your technical difficulties. Over under point
It's
5 technical difficulty. That's an over every time.
That's a smash. Like it's a smash play. It's going to be over. It's just nothing to it. I mean, it just if you smash that over, it's a free square.
How do you guys feel about Kent State right now? That's hilarious. Carly has my name tattooed. That's not true. And then, and then Jose, the goat, is in here. So love to see it. Love to see it. And then somebody brought up Anthony Richardson. I love Anthony Richardson. I didn't include him on my slip, but I have a prop that I really like of his that I can talk about after we get this slip cooked up. So my next one's going to be Mr. J.K. Dobbins. Love him. Love seeing him healthy last week. Uh, Looked really good. Love his matchup this week with probably the worst team in football, right? Carolina has to be the worst team in football. I can't think of anybody worse. I mean,
There ain't no question
they're
about it.
abysmal, man. I'm still pissed. Last week, you guys talked me off of choosing the Saints in Survivor against the Panthers, and they absolutely crushed them. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm taking his over 57.5 rush yards this week. He gets, like I said, he gets an insane matchup against probably the worst team in football. Carolina just gave up 83 yards against Alvin Kamara on just 15 carries. Kamara didn't even play the whole game. I mean, they were up big early, so I don't know if he played the fourth quarter, if I remember correctly. And then Dobbins, he had 135 yards on just 10 carries last week. So, I mean, he looked explosive. He looked really good. And then you got Carolina. They just lost their best interior defender in Derek Brown. So now their defense is going to be even worse. The Chargers, they're touchdown favorites, so the game script is absolutely perfect for Dobbins. Dobbins, he saw 58% of the snaps last week, and I wouldn't be surprised if that trends upwards a little bit more. I don't think we're going to see like over 75% of snaps, but at least like up to 65%, maybe close to 70. Just based on how good he looked last week, I think how good he's going to look this week, this should be easy. Even if he, like, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised for a first half cash. I don't know. I kind of want to call that.
Ooh, a first half cash call. Ooh,
I just love it, man. I just picture him just breaking one off for like 50 plus yards, taking it to the house. He looked good last week, man, and the matchup is going to be elite for him. So, J.K. Dobbins to the moon.
To the moon. I do like some JK. I do like some J.K. Dobbins this week. I think as long as this dude's healthy, like I think we're gonna have a breakout season of this dude. I think he was the best running back in that class. I mean, I love J.K. Dobbins.
Mm-hmm. If he could just stay healthy, man, and he doesn't have that Baltimore injury curse anymore, so maybe with the Chargers, if he has a full healthy season with the Chargers, he's gonna have an insane year, dude. So,
Yeah, he'll smash. I mean, obviously they're going to run it a ton now with Harbaugh there.
yep,
So
for sure.
gotta love it. But we're going to go to the other side of the football in that same game I already mentioned, which Zach and I kind of made fun of earlier with the total being like it got down to like 36.5 at one point, I believe, with Denver and Pittsburgh. But I'm gonna go to Pittsburgh. Running back Najee Harris. Really like this line here. Pittsburgh is favored. 3 point or 2.5 point favorites right now in a pretty positive game script. You got Najee Harris at 15.5 rush attempts. Obviously, I'm a rush attempt favored phenom here. It's like my favorite prop. I always seem to play that one. But Harris has kind of been pounding the ball. He covered this, 4 out of 5 of his last 5 games. Covered this pretty easily last week. And again, he gets another good matchup with the Broncos here. Broncos last week, Kenneth Walker, 20 carries.
Wow,
Zach Charbonnet, 8 carries.
that's a lot.
Running back, that's 28 carries between 2 running backs there, and pretty good efficiency. Walker was over 5.5 or 5.2 yards per carry, so they were efficient with those carries, meaning they're probably going to go back to it. Last week, Jalen Warren seen 2 carries. It seems to be Najee's backfield again. I know a lot of people were worried about Jalen Warren at times, but this is Najee's backfield. He had 20 carries last week. And while, he probably doesn't get 20 carries a week, we're talking about a positive game script on the road. You're going to want to establish the run. And with the Seahawks' success last week against the Broncos, the Steelers are going to want to do the same, especially starting Justin Fields at quarterback. He's not going to throw it very well. He threw it 156 passing yards last week. He's just not a good quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not. He's a great fantasy quarterback because of his running ability. He's not a good quarterback. So they have to establish the run with Harris. And I think Fields being there honestly kind of helps Harris a little bit with the run pass option and Fields' ability to run the ball as well. So good odds here on this 15.5 rush attempts. Good matchup for this. Great games pace. And it's almost like a little mini game stack with Reynolds and Harris and how we're going to kind of correlate those two things.
Yeah, no, I don't mind a Najee play. And then with that, the way I think the Steelers are going to run their offense, I think Najee's going to. I mean, he played just 56% of the running back snaps last week and still had 20 carries. So,
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind it at all. I think Steelers play with the lead the whole time. So,
Yep.
Life with Cam said Walker is doubtful. Yeah, Tyler's just bringing him up from last week. I think
Yeah, just saying.
He's not going to play this week, I don't think. So.
No, I don't think Walker's playing this week. That's what he had. He had 20 carries last week, and so I know the Broncos gave that up on the ground. Was real successful against that. So just kind of bring that for that. Yeah, but he's not playing. He's not gonna play.
And YFS, he's feeling the cash, so he's feeling it. All right. I'm gonna go to my last prop, and also the YouTube cover boy this week, Baker Mayfield. Absolutely love his prop this week. Let me get this zoomed in a little bit better for you guys. There we go. But yeah, Baker. I really contemplated being super ballsy and going his demon pass yards line at 299. But we're just gonna keep it simple. We're gonna go 262. Baker absolutely cruised to a 289 yard performance last week. And then we go back to the Bucks' last game in the playoffs last season when they lost to Detroit. He threw for 349 yards against them. I mean, this matchup is just as good as it was then. Detroit has allowed a 300-plus yard passer in 7 of their last 8 games, which is nuts. I mean, that's just – they're just giving it up through the air, and then there's that right there. And the one game out of those 8 games that went under 300 yards is Brock Purdy. He still threw for 267 yards, and that was a game where the 49ers ran for 3 touchdowns. So, I mean, Detroit's going to give it up through the air. They did in Week 1 against Stafford. Tampa Bay in Week 1, they were one of the worst rushing teams in the league, and that was against the Commanders. Well, now they have a matchup with Detroit, who graded out as the toughest against the run in Week 1, and they went up against Kyren Williams, who we all know is very good. That just tells me that Tampa Bay, if they're going to want to have success tomorrow, if they're going to want to keep pace with Detroit, they're going to have to pass the ball. And they're a full touchdown underdog as well, which means the game script should be absolutely perfect for Baker to sling the ball. Dude, 300-plus yards is
Who
coming for
wants
Baker. I want to
it?
play the Demon line. I really do, but we'll just keep it at 262 for the easy 25x. So
For the easy 25x,
easy.
it's a call at 9:08 on this September the 14th, 9:08. He's calling an easy call. He's got a first half cash, and he's called an easy
Bro,
call.
I'm feeling good. I'm telling you. No, I'm gonna stop talking it up because some bad things are gonna happen.
Uh, Tayamika said that David Montgomery rushing, which I do like as well. Didn't make my top three here, but I do like uh, David Montgomery tomorrow.
He looked really good. Um, week one, David Montgomery did.
Yeah, I do
But
like his rushing attempts.
so I don't know what to expect with Tampa Bay's run game. I mean, they gave up a lot to J.D. McDaniels last week, but I think every team's gonna give up that much because I mean he's just looked really good at finding open lanes. Washington's running backs last week's against Tampa Bay, 14 carries for 50 yards, so not terrible, but not like really good. So I don't have a great read on it. Tyler said he liked them, so
I like his rush attempts. I'm not a yards guy. We're with
yeah.
Montgomery tomorrow, but you know me, I'm a rushing
I
attempts
mean,
guy.
makes sense though too. Perfect game script according to Vegas. You know, they're touchdown favorites. I mean, that's also the highest projected game on the week at 51 and a half. So it's gonna be a game where there should be a lot of offense. So
You gotta love offense because week one was certainly not offense.
there's no offense week one.
That was brutal, man.
Hey,
Absolutely brutal.
let's go, Michael.
All right, my last prop and the last prop for the 25x is all on Mr. Brock Bowers at 3.5 receptions. Another line that I really like tomorrow. You get Gardner Minshew playing as 9-point underdogs, slinging the rock around. Uncle Rico finding his boy Brock Bowers. Last week, Brock had 6 receptions on 8 targets. Clearly, one of his favorite targets. You give me a guy with 8 receptions and a 3.5 reception line as 9-point underdogs. I'm not sure that I'm going to have to ever go against this. The Chiefs last week, Noah Gray had 3 receptions and Travis Kelce had 3 receptions. Weird that Noah Gray does that. Obviously, you know they're just kind of blanketing up Travis Kelce. I don't think they're going to do that here with the Raiders. Just kind of no point in doing it. You know, especially as 9-point favorites. But you give me a guy with good odds like this, and the Ravens giving up 6 targets to tight end or 6 receptions to tight ends last week, and Brock Bowers at 6 catches and 8 targets last week as a top favorite for Minshew. I'm going to take that in a lot of pretty much every matchup, honestly. So it's a great spot. Bowers is obviously a favorite, a really good tight end here as a rookie in his first game. Out 3.5 is too low. This is probably going to be a 4.5, 5 reception type player here in the coming years. So I'm just going to jump on it at 3.5 all day long.
Yeah, no, I actually played this prop earlier in the week. I think on Better. I'm surprised it's still at 3.5. I know it's kind of trending upwards. I think it was like minus 130, minus 140 or something when I took it. It's went down a little bit, but it's still favored over. So
Yeah,
they're gonna have to pass the ball a lot. I mean, there's no reason Bowers doesn't see 8 targets again, maybe. So
yeah. I mean, I would think him and Adams receive anywhere from 6 to 8 apiece again.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be
Uh,
surprised Adams sees significantly more tomorrow because he
yeah,
only had like what 6.
yeah. I think he had the same amount, or just right under Bowers last week.
Bowers should continue to get 6+ targets easy. So. But that's the slip. That's what we're rolling out for 25x. Tyler and I, we already got locked it in, so make sure you guys have it locked. And then ask any questions that you may have. Fantasy, football, life.
He said life.
Give you some life advice if you need. No. Let's see. I'm checking out the Tennessee score right now. 68-0, dude. That's it. Golly.
Can't do it. Another prop while you guys wait for questions. It was just kind of right there on the edge for me. It was Ramondre Stevenson's rush attempts. So if you guys need another prop for anything, I do really like Ramondre Stevenson tomorrow. I think it's 16.5 rushing attempts. I believe that's what the number is. Where'd he go?
I'm pulling it up. At least on props at
Yeah, there.
cash. 16.5 on props at cash.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. 16 and a half. I think it is slightly favored
Damn.
over, like
He had
minus 130.
25 carries in week one.
Yeah, 25 carries,
That
quite a bit.
passing game is just so bad in New England, bro. They're not trying to pass the ball at all.
Yeah, and they're at home. The Seahawks are still slight favorites, but it's a 3 point favorite, so it's nothing to be really scared of in terms of game flow. Stevenson's obviously the workhorse. They still don't have passing game. The total is 38 and a half. This thing is going to be ground and pound type action for both Patriots and potentially the Seahawks, but it might be on Charbonnet, obviously, with Walker probably going to be out.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I think this is a really good line too. I have four good props that I like, and he just kind of barely missed the cut. So if y'all are looking for another one, I really do like that one.
Yeah, and somebody also asked about Anthony Richardson. This is a prop that just barely missed the cut for me. I think it's a cheat code line. I really like it a lot. It says 1.5 pass, rushing, and receiving touchdown prop. Um, I'm just kind of confused at why this is there. I really considered it for my main slip, but like the Colts are projected for 25 points this week, and Anthony Richardson has hit this in 4 of 5 games that he's played in his career. And two of those 5 games, he only played a third of the game in. So you're like he hit this in one of those games where he only played 33% of the snaps, which is nuts to me. Last week, Green Bay gave up 2 passing touchdowns to Jalen Hurts, who looked, in my opinion, pretty bad for most of that game. Um, and then Anthony Richardson, he has 5 rushing touchdowns in the 5 games he played. I mean, with 2 of those games only playing 33% of the snaps in each of them, where he got hurt. So I really like this line a lot. Um,
Yeah, I think like in terms of the matchup, like Green Bay is like ninth percentile in passing touchdowns, sixth percentile in rushing touchdowns given up.
yeah,
Just a very weak opponent. Man, that's a great matchup. 1.5 is extremely low.
isn't that kind of weird? I know I saw that, and I really almost put it in, but I just liked my other props so much.
Man,
Um,
that's a good line. I mean,
yeah,
golly, that's a really good line.
I I don't know what he's probably like favored under. I'm sure he's definitely favored under 1.5 passing touchdowns, but he's favored over point 0.5 passing touchdowns at least. So there's one. So like it's just, does he get that second touchdown passing or does he get it rushing? I mean, he can get it either way. He's gonna run the ball 8 times at least probably. So I don't
Man, yeah, that's a really good line.
know. What do you think about Mike Evans and Amon-Ra's combo prime? Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not gonna. I don't even know what the line is, but I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna like the over 153. Yeah, I have no issue with that. That game environment is gonna be massive. Or that the game total in that is gonna be it's already massive. It's 51.5. So both teams are kind of seemingly like teams that are gonna get taken advantage of through the air this year. And if you're telling me I get a combo with the two of the top receivers in the league in a game environment like this, I have no issue with it.
Favorite pair for the Caleb's Free Square? I mean, literally any of these are really good. What would be your top?
That's so tough, bro. I'm probably gonna say Baker just because I'm feeling really good about him throwing for 300 yards tomorrow. So
Yeah, I mean that's Baker's his. I think Josh Reynolds is probably mine. Him and Najee both are really good, but I prefer Josh Reynolds a little bit. This volume is great.
Justin said fantasy score. So I thought about fantasy score for Anthony Richardson. I always play that on him, but the only reason why I went with the touchdown prop instead is because he's gonna have to get 2 touchdowns to probably hit that fantasy score anyway,
Yeah,
unless he runs for like 150 yards or something crazy like that.
yeah, I agree. I think that I mean the fantasy score is you need touchdowns for him, and you don't. You say somehow you get 2 touchdowns and he just has a bad day passing. He throws
Hmm.
for what 9,500 yards
Yeah,
and rushes for only 50. You're missing that fantasy score, even though you get 2 touchdowns. So it just takes away that you don't need the extra crap. You just need the touchdown. So at 1.5 touchdowns, the line to play tomorrow.
yeah, for sure. Justice Hill 2 receptions. I'm not sure.
I'm not I'm not touching Justice Hill.
Is it exact? Is that two exactly? I just don't. Do they have to pass the ball tomorrow that
I mean, they're
much?
9 point favorites. I mean, I don't think they have to pass a lot. I would like to say Flowers receptions at 4.5, but I just don't think they have to pass it enough for it to matter.
Yeah, this could be like a Derrick Henry 25 carry game.
I mean, that's likely what's going to happen.
Cook up a demon slip. Oh, we did last week. No, 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 no. That was for Thursday. Wait,
Hey, yeah, that was Thursday's game, and that
freaking
went south.
Tua almost died again, bro. That game went. That game got nasty. Those
Yeah,
interceptions like that just absolutely ruin a game script when like the offense only has to go 40 yards, 30 yards to go score. Then they can get up big. I mean, it just ruins anybody's chances.
yeah, I think YFS we're both going to cook up separate 25x slips for the Williams free square. He'll have
Yeah,
one.
for
I don't
sure.
know if he's done it tonight. I'm sure he'll do
No,
it in
I
the morning, but
haven't yet. Yeah.
I'm doing mine in the morning.
Jay, that Mark Andrews reception prop is definitely tempting at 3.5. It seems so low, but like I said, it's just does Baltimore have to pass the ball enough? And then like Isaiah Likely was a freaking stud in Week 1, man. He's not gonna go away. So
Yeah, I'm curious. So if they're like, he's not, he didn't have a great league last week. Let's feed Andrews this week. Because like Baltimore just troll like that. That's what they'll do.
mm-hmm.
They're
Oh,
like,
they
man,
definitely will. They because they can beat you so many ways.
thanks for blocking Chris Jones last week and helping out on that, Andrews. We're just gonna give you about 10 targets this week.
Somebody said Kyle Juszczyk 6.5. Dude, that's actually a wagon prop, bro. It's hitting 63% of games going back to 2021.
No CMC, baby.
I
Jordan
know.
Mason's not getting it. You should.
Bro, all right. So I'm looking. Without Christian McCaffrey, he's hitting 71% of games.
Oh man.
That's counting 2021. I don't think he wasn't there for that entire season, correct?
No.
He
He
was there
was
for like
only.
half of it or something.
I thought he got there in 22.
Was it 22? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think last year was his first full year
That's
there.
crazy, bro. He's went for his last. Oh, that's without CMC. Never mind. I say his last four without CMC: 24, 35, 33, and 40 receiving yards. But like, he's not going to get very many targets. So
Yeah, he may have 2 targets. He better catch that thing in the first.
that's crazy, bro. Jordan Mason is going off again. Dude, I'm telling you, anybody's going to go off behind that 49ers offensive line in that scheme, man.
That's why you just don't need to pay up for running backs anymore. It's just
There's
unrealistic.
no point. There's no point. I've said it for like several years. That's why like the Chiefs, bro. They're always. I mean, they have Patrick Mahomes, so it's kind of a weird comparison. But like you look at any team that wins the Super Bowl, they're not paying their running back a lot of money. And the only reason why it's worked out for the 49ers to be so competitive is that they're not paying their quarterback, the most important position on a team, any money. You know.
Yeah,
So
exactly. I mean, you got lucky, and that happens. I appreciate the sub, T Mac.
heck yeah.
Love that. Oh, Victor said he went with my favorite, your favorite, and the Caleb Free
Oh,
Square, and
let's
max it out.
go, Josh Reynolds, bro. This dude's about to bring
Gosh,
everybody so much coin.
telling you, man, it's a prop, man. You sleeping on my props, dog.
Somebody said Aaron Jones rush yards. I don't. I didn't. Who are they? They're playing the 49ers.
Yeah, I'm not touching that against 49ers.
It looks like a trap, bro. His last five, he's went for like over 100 each game, but four of those games where he went for 108 versus San Francisco last year.
Just crazy.
But that was week 18. Was San Francisco playing? I don't remember that game. I don't know what did they give up on the ground last week? Or San Francisco. Brees Hall ran for 54. But that Jets offensive line was bad. So Jordan Mason demon prop locked in. Let's go. Dude, we should make up a demon slip.
Oh God, this dude wants his demon slips over here.
Everybody wants the demon slip. Oh yeah, I love Pacheco tomorrow. I actually have him on my short list, I think. I thought I did. No,
Yeah,
I like
somebody
him.
at
Go ahead.
demon prop. Somebody asked about Stevenson prop. I said I really like that 16.5 rushing attempt. I don't know if you missed that, but that was my fourth prop. It didn't really make my top three, but I still you will see that Stevenson prop in my slip tomorrow morning. if it's not bumped. You probably see Josh Reynolds in there again. I just think it's too good of a line.
This dude's the biggest Josh Reynolds fan of all time. Tony Pollard rush yards. I mean, Tennessee's passing game might actually be so much worse than I thought it was going to be. I thought they were going to be improved this year.
Oh, Josh Reynolds demon at 39.5. Oh, yeah,
Oh
sorry.
my gosh, dude. I'm not playing a Josh Reynolds demon line.
Mm.
Demon slip lock in. All right. I can already tell. I can't take Baker Mayfield again. I can't double dip.
Yeah, we can't make a demon line because it would just be the same slip we have, just all straight demons. Also, I gotta decorate for my son's turning 5 tomorrow. We had his birthday party last week. I've got to do a little decoration so when he wakes up in the morning, he feels all his love here.
Uh, with the confidence of Baker hitting 300 yards, we should get a demon slip. Dude, they no balls us.
Oh man, they're gonna peer
Wait.
pressure us into this.
All right. Dude, we can cook up 100x easy.
Oh god. No, I'm not doing anything. We only have 10 likes, bro. You're gonna have to get me up to 20 to get me up to demon slip.
Let me see. All right, real quick. All right, dude. I got my first 2 already.
No,
Baker.
I'm not doing it.
All right. Well, you gotta get the likes up apparently for Tyler to help
Yeah,
out.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this for less than 20 likes. So it better be 20 likes up on this thing, and then we'll talk.
Dang. That's messed up, bro.
Hey, you gotta decorate for your son. That's what I gotta try
That's
it out.
messed up, man. Just do it for free, man.
What 10 likes is free?
It's at 12 now.
13. Somebody's just spamming the like button over on the far right.
That counts, dude. That counts.
I don't know. That's funny. 14. We're right there.
I'm just looking at some plays.
This man just wants to do a demon so bad.
I'm getting my research ready, man.
I'm taking J.K. Dobbins 0.5 rushing demons.
I mean, we can. I like his rush yards, but we can take that too. I don't care.
Either way.
Take freaking Jordan Mason again.
That's what I said, YFS. Man, YFS on my side here with this JK touchdown.
We can fucking play.
Oh, no, it's 20 likes, bro. We hit it.
All right. We're doing rushing touchdowns with J.K. Dobbins. That's fine with me. That's not as good a payout as 80 rush yards, but we'll take it. We can probably get this to 100x though, so it won't matter. I'm going Baker pass yards 100% at 300.
This dude is going
I have to log
crazy.
into my fake account and like.
I mean,
Dude, we're not taking Josh Reynolds' demon line. We can't do it, man.
brother.
He's not like that. We gotta take like real football players.
All right.
No, we can take it if you think you want to play it that
Dude,
badly.
He's going to get off me in my daggum Josh Reynolds.
Why is Jonathan Taylor's touchdown prop a demon line?
That is kind of wild.
Is it like a baby demon though?
I don't know. It won't let me demon line Ramondre Stevenson, unfortunately, except his rushing touchdowns.
He's gonna get a rushing touchdown. Do you like him like that?
No, I like his yards a little bit better.
We could go. What's Kyren Williams' demon line? 99 rush yards. That's it. Against Airy. Can we game stack with demons? Like, is that gonna affect a payout like that? Like, could I go Chris Godwin?
Probably like one game stack potentially. Chris Godwin.
I'm gonna put his receiving yards in there with Baker just to kind of see like what it'll end up being when we get a full slip in here.
All right.
Because I mean that's a great correlation. So hitting 100x would be the birthday gift. You're damn right, YFS. CD and Rashid combo prop for me.
We're doing demons, baby.
Yeah. I looked into that game, and I just can't get a feel for it. Obviously, like, Saints defense is super overrated. When you like break it down on like when they actually play a somewhat decent quarterback, and then like the Will Levis type quarterbacks, they've played a lot of really bad quarterbacks. Like I mean, they're in NFC South. They played Bryce Young, and last year who was their quarterback? Desmond Ritter. Did he start both of those games? But like he played them 4 times. Like they've played a lot of bad quarterbacks. I wouldn't be surprised with the Cowboys being at home if they absolutely light up the Saints. So I don't mind it. And Rashid, he's a beast. He's gonna get some work in tomorrow. So I don't mind the prop. What you got, Tyler?
I'm not. I mean, you're taking away my Josh Reynolds option, so I don't know what.
You can play Josh Reynolds if you want to.
I don't know what you want me to do, man. Josh Reynolds is the guy tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, this dude is crazy. I wish Jerome Ford has a touchdown prop.
This Josh Reynolds has 40 freaking yards. Come on, dog.
How many did he have in week 1?
Like 45.
Dude, so he barely hit.
Barely hit his demon prop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barely hit his demon prop.
Yeah. And he's gonna have better matchup this week.
Dude, I'm telling you, if Josh Reynolds is the only person to sell our prop plays tomorrow,
yeah, you're not gonna see me back next week. Sorry,
Tyler's
guys.
gonna have to buy a jersey and burn it on stream.
Imagine me buying a freaking Josh Reynolds jersey next week and having it.
They're probably cheap, man. They're probably like $60 in comparison to most people's jerseys since he's not a real football. I'm done. I don't even hate Josh Reynolds. I'm just giving Tyler a hard time. He did catch me one.
Yeah, absolutely catch Luke one. Y'all light this man up in the chat for hating on Josh Reynolds. Actually, if he hits, he's going on your wall.
I'm not putting Josh Reynolds, just like Tyler Boyd did for me, huh? What about Malik Neighbors tomorrow against Washington?
I'm a big Wandale guy, so.
Dude, we're not playing Wandale Robinson, bro. When Malik Neighbors is on the team?
I'm a big Wandale guy, man. I'm just letting you know. His 60 demon line is crazy.
What is it?
It's 60. He's only hit it once. He's not hitting it.
Dude, what's Malik Neighbors?
I don't know.
What's it at? 79 is not that much. Like his regular line's at 67.5. I'm only at 37x right now though with those 5 in there.
Jerome Ford.
Jerome Tutty, dude. I like it. I like Ford tomorrow.
So wait,
the Dolphins killed the Jags on the ground last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they did. Absolutely, Jerome Ford's eating.
Yeah, A-Chain had a touchdown. That's the only one. But I mean, A-Chain only ran for 24 yards though.
My guy says DeMarcus Robinson, 1,000,000%. He's going to eat tomorrow.
If they have to pass the ball. I think I'm actually starting DeMarcus Robinson in a fantasy league.
I'm pretty sure I did as well.
No, I don't mind DeMarcus Robinson tomorrow. I don't know if I trust his demon line. Oh, fuck.
So I've got 5 demon props. You have 5 as well?
Yeah, what do you have?
Dobbins touchdown, Baker pass yards, Chris Godwin receiving yards, Josh Reynolds receiving yards, and Jerome Ford Tutty.
Let me see. I have Malik Neighbors in there also just right now. I like Malik Neighbors. That gives us 92x, though. Malik Neighbors' demon line's pretty low because it's only 12 yards more. So I took it out. We need one with a little bit more upside to make it 100x. It's because we have the correlation in there too, though.
So yeah, we're not going to be able to get much more. I think that Neighbors' play is probably not that bad. I mean, we got 92x, dog.
Dude, we're going to make it 100, though. Trust. Hold on, let me just change out. Chris Godwin has an elite matchup. I'm not taking him out. He's going to absolutely torch the Lions.
So you're going to take out Baker?
No. If I take out somebody, it's going to be Josh Reynolds. I'm just playing.
You better get off my guy Reynolds like that.
Ooh, Daniel Jones actually is interesting. He's so bad, but dude, anybody I could go throw for 300 yards against the Commanders. That's not true. I probably wouldn't complete one pass.
You can't throw it 5 yards.
I could throw 5 yards, man. Come on. What's his line at, Daniel Jones?
240.
249? It's only 82x. What the heck? Why?
We've got 93x right now, or 92x right now, and you want to try to go down.
No, I don't.
I think we got
Neighbors is questionable, but he's supposed to play. I think he'll be fine.
I'm telling you, dude, this 92x is the move. There's no way around it.
Dude, come on, there's gotta be one more.
Can't play 7 plays, dog, and you have to take the correlation away to get to 100. There's no other way. Somebody would get tackled and die before hitting.
Prizepicks will make the call. All these games are at 12. Oh no, Josh Reynolds, dude, he's at 325. Every other the time he plays is at 325. Everybody else is at 12 o'clock.
Imagine sweating Josh Reynolds at 325 for Demon and the other.
Or instead of Neighbors, we can put Kyren Williams to score 2 tutties.
What is the prop?
It makes it 100x.
Oh yeah, you kind of have to at this point.
Evans and Godwin on the same slip for over receiving yards.
It's good. It won't be correlated very well.
No,
it's correlated well, but it won't like Prizepicks tanks.
Yeah, the payout is just so bad because of it.
We're 1 million playing this for 100x, 1,000,000%.
You want to for 2 tutties?
Yeah, 100%.
Did he score? I mean, like last year. Not that it really matters. But
he's game log watching, boys.
He's minus 155 to score a touchdown. Last year, he only had 3 touchdowns against the Cardinals, man. In 2 games.
I've already submitted my lineup for 100x.
Dude, 1.5 tutties, for real? All right, this is what we're rolling with, guys. If this hits, we're going to do something wild. Oh, shoot. Oh, I thought you lagged out for a second. And honestly, though, like 5 out of 6 isn't bad either. Like, still get 15x if one misses. When Josh Reynolds doesn't cash for us.
Josh Reynolds is going to cash on the first play.
If Josh Reynolds, all right, if this goes 5 of 5 and Josh Reynolds is the last prop and it hits, we're going to do a Josh Reynolds jersey giveaway.
We're going to do a buy one, get one free. I'm going to put one on my wall and give away one to Luke Rowe.
Let's see how much a Josh Reynolds jersey is.
This man he is really looking up the price of a Josh Reynolds jersey on stream. That's name 5 things you wouldn't be talking about today on a normal game.
Bro, $80 right now on Fanatics. We can get a deal of a lifetime.
Man.
We might as well order these now just to prepare.
I mean, I think we should. I don't think it's any reason not to.
All right, when this 100x hits, we're giving away Josh Reynolds jersey. Y'all gonna do a game set for Texans and Bears? Oh yeah, definitely. That's Sunday Night Football. So.
Well.
I hope I had that mic muted. I just sneezed really loud.
It was absolutely loud. No, we heard it.
No shot.
Yeah, we definitely heard it. But yeah.
Let's get off of here.
Yeah. I think we're going for 125x tomorrow. I think it's just calling now.
125x tomorrow, Sunday night. We're gonna do a Josh Reynolds jersey giveaway. That'll be high demand. No, for real. I'll put Josh Reynolds on my wall if he clutches up.
We're gonna get you a fat head.
Assuming everything else hits, I'll put a Josh Reynolds jersey on my wall. But we're gonna get off here. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us, shooting the shit. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you sub. We'll be back tomorrow night to talk to Texans and Bears. Tyler, you got anything else left to say?
No. FanDuel's crap, apparently. Sorry.
Payout for this slip on FanDuel is crazy. What the fuck? What do you mean?
Crazy
as in like it's significantly higher, or? We can't play FanDuel here in Arkansas,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So
Yeah,
let
it's
let
unfortunate.
us know what it is real quick, and then we're getting off. Um, GG's in the chat. Yep.
Luke Rowe did not bring us a kicker prop tonight after his combo prop miss last week off a bunch of bullcrap.
That was crazy, bro. I'm telling you, man, kickers. Hey, the game. Tennessee's only winning 71-0, bro. They slowed down. Kent State is coming back.
Yeah, Kent State to the moon.
Tennessee probably has like their fans in
$10
the air.
to win 4,000.
Holy crap! Yeah, don't play this slip here on Prizepicks. Fuck this.
Golly,
We all know though Prizepicks payout is shit. We just are stuck playing it here in Arkansas. Yeah, that was done. It's not your fault, Luke. We ain't mad.
Nah, heck no. Reynolds for the win, my guy right there.
All right, but Luke, for real, come in with a kicker prop for Sunday Night Football tomorrow. We're gonna need it.
Yeah, probably gonna need it for tomorrow.
Yeah, so that's all you. We're getting off here. You guys have a good night and win a bunch of fucking money tomorrow. Let's go.